Hi,
Hi,
can you introduce yourself?
my name is Sarah Kunath. I'm an undergraduate student here at UW-Madison, and I'm studying biochemistry.
What do you know about protein 3D structure determination server?
I know very little. I know basic information from organic chemistry classes about X-ray crystallography and NMR. I've learned a little bit about how NMR allows you to see the motion and dynamics of a molecule, but it is hard and very time-consuming.
You're saying you don't have any experience before on animal spectra or structure calculation. What about Linux?
No, I have no experience using any of the programming or Linux systems.
Also, do you know anything about the protein that will be used for these videos?
The protein being used is Brazian. It has 57 residues. It is small and sweet. The NMR spectra have been collected here at NMR FAM. It has 4 disulfide bonds from 8 cysteines. It has 3 beta strands and 1 alpha helix, which were predicted by the web server Pecan.
What software packages you will use?
The first package I will use is Ponderosa client. It'll be used to submit the data from the NMR spectra, and I will be using the Ponderosa refinement option and the constraints only option. The second software package I will use is the Ponderosa web server. It will allow you to upload the packed inputs file produced by Ponderosa client. When you submit the job, it'll give you an Areca chemical shift assignment quality assessment. The third package I will be using is the Ponderosa analyzer, which will validate distance and angle constraints and generate hydrogen bond constraints. After using Analyzer, you will go back to Ponderosa Client and use the Constraints Only option.
So you said you will use Ponderosa client and Ponderosa analyzer program and you submit through Ponderosa web server. Can you explain more in detail about the history of Ponderosa or Ponderosa CS and what about Ponderosa web server is not published yet?
Sure. Ponderosa is basically a nosy peak picking program combined with Talus Plus, Stride, and Cyana. It finds the best nosy peak lists from structure calculation. Ponderosa CS is a more versatile program than the original Ponderosa. It allows the user to download less software since the most intensive calculation software is isolated from the user. It supports Explore NIH and CNS water refinement. And the Ponderosa Analyzer is a unique validation tool that allows you to visualize 3D structure using PyMol and spectra by NMR FAM Sparky. The program allows you to see the constraints used for structure calculation, and the feature makes iterative structure determination extremely easy for the user.
You said Ponderosa web server will be used. So can you explain about the Ponderosa web server briefly and the Ponderosa server installed at NMFM?
Sure. The Ponderosa web server provides computational resources for externals, and when you submit the job to the server here, Areca chemical shift assignment quality assessment occurs and gives you results in an email. The Ponderosa server at NMR FAM has many options, but I will be showing 2 of these options in the video. The first is the Ponderosa refinement option. This uses Talus N for torsion angle prediction. It also uses Cyana 3.0 for automated NOE assignment and structure calculation. If you use the Ponderosa X refinement option, it will substitute this to Ponderosa automated NOE assignment and Explore NIH structure calculation. The Ponderosa refinement option also uses Explore NIH 2.38 water refinement. It also uses Ponderosa scoring system with mole probity and Stride for structure quality assessment. The second option I'll be showing is the constraints only option. What's different in this option is it allows you to do a Cyana 3.0 structure calculation with the provided distance and angle constraints that you created. The rest of the option is the same as the Ponderosa refinement option, including Explore NIH, water refinement, and the scoring system.
Okay, thank you for the interview. Good luck.
Thanks.
Right, you're done.